All right, we are live. Woohoo. Let me just pull up the comments monitor really quickly. Oops. My channel. Give a bit more screen brightness. There we go. Live stream is up. We've got one watching. Hey. So, yes, I am going to be unboxing a new camera. This is the Sony HX99 predecessor to my beautiful HX90V right here. Oh, yes. So this one can do 4K, that one can't. This one can do 1080, 120 frames a second, that one can't. That one maxes out at 1080, 60 frames a second. And I think this one is a 4K 30, which 4K is an upgrade for me, size-wise. So I am quite happy with that. And then also I'm going to be grabbing some stuff and selling that one. So this is a bundle of stuff. Ooh. Here's the main thing itself. Ooh, SD card as well. Well, we'll take a look at that stuff in just a moment. First of all, I'm curious about this because this is a Vivitar tripod, but here it is. It resembles my Photo Pro UFO a lot, which I'm still looking for the phone mount for that. But, let me go ahead and grab that really quickly so I can show you. I'm back. Took me a bit. Where it is here. So this is the Photo Pro UFO, and this is the Vivitar one. Ooh. These are not as Photo Pro, slightly stiffer. Ooh. Yeah, this leg motion. See, the Photo Pro, the legs sort of lock into place. See, they're not wiggly. With this one, they're just wiggly about. I don't like that. I mean, to be fair, in most positions, they're not gonna want to close in on it. It's got some good rubber grip to it. So if we undo this here, we have a nice swivel. That piece doesn't get lost. That's cool. We also have a ball head. Doesn't ever get loose or smooth, but you can move around a bit. And we got the screw plate. That does come off. So this does allow for some pan if you get it right. Whereas the Photo Pro has pan. The pan also affects the screw height by a bit. I think the UFO Photo Pro was the first, it's the first that I've heard of Because, I mean, there was also a Vivitar tripod that I saw that looked a lot more like a GorillaPod, but the shape was more like little Reese's Pieces stuck together. Oh, wow, unscrewing this. So the turn isn't affected by that. Does that thing just... Oh, it does. Oh, it unscrews. So you get pan, but you can also, if necessary, unscrew your ball head. That's cool. And so this knob does adjust the ball head. That's cool. No bubble level, but hey. So I think this one's a little bit better because it's kind of a first. I think it's the first. Same thing with the Vivitar version. Even though GorillaPod, a lot of people don't care for GorillaPod. They, with the Vivitar, it was even worse. It's taller too. I don't know, that's cool. This will be cool because I kind of want one that I can maybe fit somehow in my red belt pouch, and then one with my film gear would be nice too. So we've got a charger with a 1-year warranty. And this is really important right here because then I'm going to take another charger I have that's like same design but not bifocus, and I'm going to sell it. We'll get to the best for last, of course, but yeah, because I'm going to sell a bunch of neat stuff with my camera as soon as possible so that I can, make as much money as possible, which is why I ordered it now. We have a mystery box. Oh. We have... Right, yes, it is. We have a little screen protector kit. We have a squeegee card. We got some little solution, some cotton swabs, a little cloth, and then just one, but it's relatively thick. It's a little screen. Where's it to? Hang on, I can't tell here. Oh, it's free. Cool. So we got little you cut out and stick on screen protectors. That will be cool. Especially since this screen is a touch screen, which my camera doesn't have a touch screen. So it's a touch screen. That'll be cool. Exciting. Put those on. I can maybe even put one on my old camera when I sell it, so it has an added bonus here. We have a USB micro card reader plus writer. Let's open this up, because it looks, ooh, it's even got full size on it too. So, cheapo plastic plug that just very loosely snaps on. It's got USB. Wow, we've got lots of reading stuff on here. So we have, don't know what that is. That's micro. That's something else. We got full size. Let's see, it does SD, micro SD, and whatever M is, compatible with Mac PC. Transforms your memory cards into a thumb drive. That's kind of cool, because, I might consider using... Oh, and the lid clips onto the back. It's very cheap feeling, but, it looks like it's built good enough. I want to have a look at this next. Don't think that did anything. Let's come in. This is the package everyone hates, that people always get cut on, that I don't like. And Nope, they did not include an easy way to open this up. There we go. Finally cracked the case. Oh, bother. Yep. There's just a tiny. Ah. Oh, that's. Yeah, no. At least it doesn't sting, because it's worse when it stings. Okay, is that going? Just a little cut from packaging, no worries. You know, I could potentially let it air dry, but I really don't like to. I'm just going to reach into my package here of little Band-Aids and grab a Band-Aid. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is a cool design. So we've got the spare battery, which to me looks a lot like the extra batteries that I bought from a different brand for Sony. It's like same, well, the shape obviously is the same, it has to be, but it just looks so similar to my NPBX1 batteries. Like, see, here's one of my NPBX1, and here's the Focus one. And they're very similar, and actually I have, it's going to look a little bit rough, because I had to glue some of the metal back down. So, I mean, construction is similar to Sony battery here, but yeah, mine looks rough, as you guys can maybe see there. That's because this metal had come up. I didn't like bang it or anything like that. Just something happened, the glue came loose and it came up, and it sat like that for quite a while, and then I realized, oh, why don't I just glue the metal back down, because it's worked for applying a little bit of glue to hold the sticker on these .01 batteries down, and they've held together just fine. So I am a little bit more cautious about this battery, but it should be good. But it's going to be going along with one of these with my other camera, so I won't have as many. The cool part is we have this plug goes in there, so you have car charger, a wall charger. So I'm going to be selling my other one that doesn't have car charger. That is literally just this piece here. I'm going to be selling that one with my camera, keeping this one. That's cool. What else? We have another tripod. A compact table tripod with a 3-year warranty. This is by Focus. So how does this work? What? That's weird. Yeah, that is really weird. And then, but you also have a release lever for that piece there. Huh. Camera mounts on that. Oh, and it feels like cheap plastic, and I don't know when I would use this. I think I might consider giving this with... Oh. What? Whoa. Hello. And the legs extend out. That's, that feels very cheap. But I like how this does have angle, so I could supposedly get almost any angle that I wanted to. This might become the tripod. Interesting, it's like metal down here, thin metal, but up here is maybe plastic, it feels like. I don't know. So I might consider putting this tiny little tripod somewhere in my belt pouch. Whereas I would like to carry one of these always with me, but we'll see. So that's actually kind of sort of cool. Designed for compact point and shoot cameras, mini DVD cameras, and camcorders. Don't you mean mini DV camcorders? Because, well, there are some cameras that film on little CDs, but those are so old and outdated. And even then, more common was mini DV, or digital video cameras, which use the little tapes. Ooh. We have a lens cleaning pen. This one I was hesitant keeping. LCD/lens cleaning pen, but then I thought, why not? So we have... I don't know what we have. We have... Does this piece... No, it doesn't. That's weird. It's got like a hole on the back, like for a hex or something. So we have... Oops, sorry, I touched a little smoothie bit. And then we have a... Oh no. That foam has just come right off. Oh, I see. It goes on here. So we got two pieces. I hope that foam was just, like, in there for packing. So it's supposed to be like this. The foam holds the extra one in there. And then they didn't include... It's got some bristles there. They didn't include a cap for that side, which makes me a bit sad. But that's cool. It says spill-proof, 3-year warranty, 500 plus uses for a long life. Removes fingerprints, dust, and dirt without scratching or damaging your device. That's cool. Safe on all lenses, as I figure. Remove any dust or particles on the lens surface with the retractable brush. Got it. Remove the cap to retract the cleaning tip. And wipe the lens surface with smooth circular motions with cleaning tip. If smudges persist, breathe gently on the surface and repeat the process. Before lowering the cleaning tip and replacing the cap, push the cleaning tip into the cap to replenish the carbon compound stored in the cap. Okay, so there's some carbon compound on there. That's kind of cool. That's kind of nice. They also show it cleaning the, not just the lens, but also the sensor. That's right, that's cool. And the cool thing is, I only paid like $20 more for a lot of this extra stuff. Now we have a little camera case here. It's a soft case. I have a hard case. I much prefer a hard case. Take out little stuffing. We got a clip here, which is kind of cool. I don't use it for my camera, but I've had a clip on my speakers, and then that one recently broke. So this might be a replacement, but then also those have some weight to them. Don't know if these clips are meant for that. But yeah, it's got silica gel. So we've got the nice little belt loop there, we got pockets. I might consider keeping this and putting it on my camera backpack as another pocket for like storing stuff. And it's also got a little front pocket for some extra stuff besides your camera. That's nice, I guess. We also have, after registration, you'll be entered to win a free American Express 250 prepaid card. Winners will be drawn monthly and announced on social media. So, yeah, I think I might register that. Not too worried about that, but let's get on to the pièce de résistance. Right, this is already popped off. Oh, whoops, I forgot one thing. Oh, this is cool. We have a little memory card wallet. Oh, it has, looks like stickers on it. Oh, yeah. And then you say pictures of and the event and the date. That's cool. I probably won't use those, especially since we're talking micro SD cards at this point with the camera that I have. But this is cool. It holds up to 3 little memory cards. It's got a little clip for your pouch, keeps them protected. That's cool. I forgot one thing, so I'll be right back. So, somewhere here, oh, here it is, yes. So, this comes with a SanDisk Ultra 64 gigabyte micro SD card. Take better pictures and full HD video. No, that's, you've included an HD card with a 4K camera. Well, fortunately, however, I already bought a 128 gigabyte SanDisk Extreme micro SD card. Has 4K UHD on the top there. This will be good for that sort of a thing. And I bought it because I wanted the same type of card, same size as I already have in my HX90V right here, which as you can see is also a SanDisk Extreme 128 gigabyte full-size card. So yeah, this one uses micro SD, otherwise I would have just gone and used the full-size card. Now, what to do with this one? I've considered packaging it with this camera and selling it, because it's a good card, even though this camera is already getting the 128 gig full size with it. Then I thought, what if I upgrade the amount of storage that's in my voice recorder, which I think is like a 16 gig card or something like that. I forget. But then I'm like, but I don't need to, because 16 gigs is plenty. Like, this is just a guess, but I would say that audio takes half the size of video, if not even less. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But, yeah. Now let's get on and look at the HX99 itself. There will be some test footage later on. We also got, so there's our US and Canada warranty. Ooh, register your digital imaging product for a chance to win a $100 master prepaid card. So we got 2 different places. Wow, they're giving $250 from Focus Camera and $100 from Sony. That's cool. I'll have to register. We got instructions in Chinese or Japanese or something, and then English and help guide. There's a web manual. We also have appareil photo numérique, guide de démarrage. So this is French. And is there English in here? Because it says yes. Or is that Esperanto? No, Esperanto. But this is our English stuff over here. So it looks like it's very thin, not the complete guide. Got more stuff written. Camera body and battery may get warm with use. This is normal. Notice. So we have, first of all, another power brick. I'm keeping this one. Well, here's what I'll do. When I sell my camera, I will ask people if they have a power brick that's compatible with it. This leg just popped off of the tripod. Shows you how cheap it is. Needs more glue to hold it in place. There we go, fixed. So I'll ask them when I sell my camera on eBay, I'll say, right at the end of sale, hey, do you have a brick for your camera? Or I'll say in the description, upon end of sale, if you need a brick, I can include one. If not, I would like to keep mine. You know, because I would like to keep my power brick. Got a USB lead. We have a lanyard. This one's different than last time. This one's soft. Whereas the lanyard on my 9DV, this isn't the original lanyard. I had to buy one because this is my second 9DV, as my first one was stolen. I just buried my comments. Alexander Robinson says hi. Hey. So it was more like this, but this one's a bit fuzzy and soft. And it's by Sony, so you know that it would be strong. Whereas I was reading online, looking at reviews. Some of them said that they weren't very good and they ended up breaking. So I chose a bit more expensive, but I got some good ones. And here is the battery itself. A Sony NP BX1. These things are like $30 a piece. So I recommend getting some of the... They're not like as sturdy, I guess, but I recommend getting some of the other ones. And here is the beauty herself. The Sony HX99. I'm going to actually do that so we get a little more light on our subjects here. Let's use scissors for this so I don't accidentally cut the camera. Go. Okay. Beautiful. It's nice to see a Sony camera in, you know. And let's put the lanyard in, because I always use the lanyard. I mean, unless it's on a tripod, then I can't. Oh, they've changed the lanyard hole so it's a bit smaller now, a bit tighter. That's making it a bit harder to get that through. There we go, we got it through. The other one, it was easier. In fact, I will demonstrate that right now really quickly if I can just get this and undo the lanyard on this camera, which it will come with this lanyard. Lanyards are very nice to have, especially for small cameras. So let's see here. With this camera here, it has a more curved hole. So as you can see, it was a little bit easier. So the older camera had a better lanyard hole, but that's a small gripe, because this is something that you put on and then you just leave it there. So, front of the camera, notice we got 30 times zoom on this one. Optical zoom has been replaced by 4K. Ooh, the new one's a bit heavier too. I kind of like that, I think, because I've heard that slightly heavier body cameras help with weight distribution on the back. We have the same placement of buttons. Let's see here. Wow. It's less clicky on the spinny wheel. The buttons feel about the same, but the spinny wheel is less decidedly clicky. It's also, I don't know. It's also not as thick too, not as rough. It feels a little bit cheaper, but I mean, hey, I don't know. They're about the same price too. We got our multi-port. Again, our HDMI on the bottom, which is sad, because it means I'd have to rig up some weird mounting system for putting it on a tripod and having HDMI, which some things I might want to do if I want to monitor so that my person filming can see things better. Ooh, English. We're not New York or Bangkok. Not Santiago. It is, there's Chicago, Mexico. We are Denver/Arizona. Yep, we're Denver, Arizona time. Daylight savings time should be off. Oh, what is it? I I need a new camera, but don't have enough money for it. Yeah, Well, you know, these ones are good. Like, this one is only like 400. Ooh, I forgot. That's right, touch. And wait, this is the HX99, right? I ordered the HX99, right? Yes, HX99, it says on the box. So then, I wonder if it's just touch to focus. Because it did say touch to focus, but it didn't say anything about menus being touchscreen. But yeah, you know, save up your pennies and like $490. So good deal. What was I looking up on here? It is November 29th. November 29. Oops. One. Hang on, it's probably almost 30, so I'm gonna wait. Oh wait, 26, sorry. Almost 27, so I'm just gonna wait till the time flips over here in a second. Just to get it relatively close. I'm not being precise like I used to with clocks. My goodness. Come on. There we go. Date format. It's English. Good enough. Enter. Okay. I've also got Play Memories Mobile. Which I wonder now, because I know new cameras, 720 millimeters, new cameras, and then 24 millimeters. The new Sony cameras don't have support for the Play Memories store. 24 millimeters, 720, so they've got the exact same zoom range as I expected. This one also seems to be doing a little bit better in these lower light conditions. I'm not seeing as much fuzz and grain. Flip into film mode really quickly. Let's take a look at our... Nope, that's panorama. Oh, there's a sound too. I've probably forgotten there were sounds because I disabled them on mine. What else we got? Continuous focus. Focus area is wide. AF illuminators auto. Center lock is off. Exposure comp. ISO is auto. Metering mode is multi-face. PR, face party, and multi-mode. I'm guessing flash compensation. White balance is auto. Wow. A lot more settings than the other one. So here's the thing. We got XAVC S4K, XAVC SHD, and AVC HD. There is no just for MP4, which with the HX90V you could only send a clip over to your smartphone if it was in MP4, not any of the other higher quality settings. Let's use Wi-Fi. So we got 30p 100 megapixels, 30p 60 megapixels, 100 meg at 24p, and 100 meg at 60 meg at 24p. Okay. So, you know, I'm noticing right off the bat, this one has a smooth plasticky finish. This one has a rough plasticky finish. I like the grip better. Ooh, Alex found just a good camera for the 130. Not the same as yours, but though that's fine. Wonder what it can do though is a good question, because you know you really have to think: is it good for 130? You might end up being disappointed. I don't know. What do you do with your camera? Because the big things for me are good zoom, which is if you're doing in the 30 times, that's what it's measured as. But it goes 24 to 720 millimeters. Wow. This is weird. It's like an oil magnet. My fingers aren't oily, but it's just turning dark as I touch them, or like there's some weird oil on it. I like the grip better. It's got like a leatherish feel, whereas this is just a bumpy plastic feel. 1080p with Wi-Fi. What's the name of the camera? Because, I mean, you can find for like $250, sometimes less, HX90Vs, which are really, really good. And I would consider saving up a bit more and buying that one. Here's what I'm going to do is power on. Oh, I should check the screen flip around too. It flips nicely. That looks good. Oh, brightness too. Let's go to... Monitor brightness is not allowed for setting when you're on the... Why would that be? Why does it pick your brightness for you? Don't you want to pick brightness so if it's dark, you don't have any issues? Like if you're outside... So, oh, I see what, there was one review saying it wasn't quite as bright as another screen was. Let's see here, we go to menu. Yeah, monitor brightness is all the way up on the 90V. It's brighter, a little bit smaller screen I think, but brighter. 16 plus zoom. Yeah, I've never heard of that brand before. I would caution that and save your money and buy a good Sony HX90V for used. You're going to be a little bit happier with that, I think. We can talk later at some point about that, Alex, but I think you're... I don't know, I just feel like you'd be happier. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I'm going to quickly go through settings of these. Here's what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to turn them off. And then I'm going to start them in photo mode. That way, I can tilt them any angle that I want to. So let's see here, first of all. So let's go back to our first setting here. File format, JPEG, RAW and JPEG. Probably leave it on JPEG. I don't work with RAW files. JPEG quality should be extra fine. I like my full quality photos. Well, yeah, I get, so then maybe wait a bit until they've come down in price and get one for, because there might even be one that's like 180, like you said for this one. Or 130. Yeah, you know, you could probably get one for 130, but trust me, you also have to think about how good the sensor is too, because it might not be a very good sensor and it would perform poorly in low light, and because you don't have video lights, could be a lot of grain. I just found that past cameras that I've used, I wasn't happy with their performance, and you get what you pay for. So you want SONYHX9. There you go. I've typed it out. So there you go. You can see that. And you can search for that on eBay. You might find one for 180 plus some extra goodies too. They might even include an SD card with it too. But so we got extra fine image size. We want 18 megapixels. This one is the large at 13, so we want highest image size. Aspect 4:3, no thank you. 16:9, please. I mean, I haven't experimented with other photo aspect ratios, but I like something that fills my screen. Okay, so that's good. Quality is fine. We've already got quality set as extra fine. That's good. We can't pick panorama size. What? You should let me set my settings and then switch to other modes. But I've never messed with panorama size, so we're good. File. Now we're on the recording mode. Do we have high ISO? Let's find that setting. And actually, first of all, this screen is really bright. And why did it trigger the no? I didn't want that. But hey, we're gonna change that. Where's the ISO setting? Ah, we got high ISO noise. ISO is normal. Okay, that's good. That's normal. Color space. I've never experienced with color spaces. Probably just stick with sRGB because I don't use Adobe stuff. Recording setting. Right now it's at the highest quality. This one's at the highest quality. That's good. I am limited to 5 minutes with 4K, but I can switch down to 1080 if I need longer. Do we have drive mode on here? Drive mode, single shooting. I triggered it. No, I didn't want to do that. So drive mode, that's good. Bracket settings. Those are the same. I have no idea what bracket does. So we're good there. Memory. I haven't messed with memory, but I might pick some custom settings, which would be nice to have. Focus mode. Single shot. Autofocus, yes. Focus area is wide. Focus area is wide. AF illuminator is auto. Center lock on AF. That's off. Those settings I don't think are here. Then we have ISO is auto. That's good for now. I'll change that as needed. Metering mode is multi. White balance. Auto. Or white balance is auto. Priority set in AWB standard. DRL/auto HDR. D range opt. I've never messed with that. That one's good. Creative style is standard. These are cool because it's just like you got different profiles. You can even have it, I don't know, there should be somewhere in here where you can have it pick like certain colors out. Like my Facebook profile photo with me in green. In my shirt, I just used an effect in my thing. Skin effect is off. You got picture effect off. Picture effect. ISR, focus magnifier is good. Center lock, smile, face detect, on, registers faces. Soft skin effect off. Auto object frame is off, okay. Whoops, I did that wrong. Okay. Those are all, what's the peak setting? Okay, we got peaking displays, it's like zebra stripes and stuff. Shooting tip list, we got, do we have steady shot in here? I never messed with this. We got intelligent active, that's been on, that's good. Now we've got exposure mode, we got file format record setting, that's highest quality. Proxy recording, what's that? Where's the question mark button? No. Is there not a question mark button on here? they've replaced the C button with the... I don't know what the C button does then. Nope. Huh. I'm gonna have to look that up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm actually 1 second. I'm gonna use my comment monitor.
Oh, you can't write a program and tell it to convert?
No.
Oh.
I'm sure there's a formula somewhere where you can convert decimal to binary, but I
Let me see
don't
what
know
this
it.
says. Proxy recording sets to whether to simultaneously record low bit rate proxy movies when recording XAVCS. So is it like a backup or something? Since proxy movies are small in file size, they are suitable for transferring to smartphones or uploading to websites. Okay, so it's basically like a smaller file size, so you have one that you can send to your smartphone if you needed to. It's just like going into MP4 mode only on this. Huh. A package. Cool. Okay, so let's go back to the comment monitor. Yeah, no, I wish I could, but I need to recoup some of the costs. Otherwise, I would just give you my old camera. I might give you a discount, though. We'll talk about that when I'm done with the stream. But, you know, for now, I do need to recoup some cost. We got proxy, that's off. Auto snow shutter. I forget what that does, but I don't actually know. Let's see, we have mic reef level is normal. Wind noise reduction. I've never used that yet because I was worried it would clip into the quality of my audio. But we got marker display. I don't know what that is. It's like zebra stripes. I don't know. Marker settings. Center aspect safety zone guide frame. I don't know what that is. My only guess on that is that safety zone might be like this is a safe area to film in and not worry about your stuff getting clipped out. Because there is a little bit of cropping in when you use 4K as opposed to 1080. So I have to think about framing and stuff for that. Release without card. I don't know what that is. Something to do with card, and steady shot is on. Good. We got our zoom assist, zoom settings, zoom speed, zoom function on ring, DSP button, monitor or finder. That's cool. Oh, and it lets you pick what stuff is displayed and what stuff isn't when you turn it on or off. That's cool. Finder monitor is auto, which I haven't pulled that up yet. Feels cheaper for some reason. But yeah, I can see my settings in there. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. So on the viewfinder for this one, it's got... Oh, it's on the top, that's right. So this does have the adjustment, so you can adjust it for your eyes or whatever. Okay. Watch, let's see, it's gonna... Yeah, I need to find that and turn it off. I do not like that setting. I have turned that setting off hardcore. Okay, where were we? Zoom Assist. I might turn that off because there was one thing where it would like zoom in and show you a zoomed up. Or no, that's for focus. Where it focus magnifier. I don't know what Zoom Assist is. Zoom setting. I want optical only. I do not want any digital or clear image zoom. Zoom speed is normal and fast. I might set it to fast for some things because you can, with fast, hold it part way and it will zoom slow and hold it all the way. Zoom function ring on standard, quick, and step zoom. Okay, I like it on standard, I think. So here we go. Finder monitor zebra settings. I haven't used zebra, but basically what they are is it will show you black and white stripes wherever there's speed, or no, wherever there's really bright areas and stuff. We got grid lines are off. Exposure setting guy, I believe that on auto review is off. Is that like when you review photos? And here under settings we have more of our stuff. I thought I turned focus magnifier off. Maybe I didn't. Grid lines are off. Marker displays off. Marker settings. Auto review. Let's turn that one on. 2 seconds. Custom key. Oh, so you have C button is ISO setting. That's cool. There's a lot more customization we'll have to play with. A lot of the stuff will just happen as I figure out what and as I use it. It's like when you're transferring smartphone stuff, you really don't remember everything until you use it for a while, and then you realize that one little setting that you forgot to set. So that's cool. Got custom keys for 3 different things. Oh, you can set custom keys for those 3 buttons. That's cool. Hang on. If I set... Oh, that's when you're in a certain mode it does that. Okay. Oh, that's when you're in play mode. What is the custom key? Okay. Focus menu set. Function of touch option. Touch focus or touch shutter. Okay. So that's all the touch screen does is touch focus or touch shutter. Okay. Which is actually kind of nice, so then I could focus from the front easily if I needed to. Movie button always. I think I'll do in movie mode only, because on this one, it's not that way, except for you can't take photos in movie mode, you can only do them in other modes. But I want it that way so I know I'm in movie mode and I know what settings I'm getting. Audio signals. Shutter only. I'm going to turn that off for now because I don't want them on. Right date. I have to look this up really quickly and then we will end the stream. Oh, I did who, not 9, because I forgot I have to hold down the 9s. It's on still image, apparently. Sets whether to record a shooting date on the still image or not. Nope, that's definitely going to be off. We got network, send to smartphone function. Okay, proxy only, that's network stuff. Send to computer, view on TV, control with smartphone. Oh, that's for connecting it, that's cool. So it does have that, but it's not like an app that you download. It looks like, oh, it has an NFC too to make it easy to connect. Turn that on. Always connected, should be off. Airplane mode is off, Wi-Fi settings. WPS push. Okay, so we can easily access access point, DSP MAC address, and SSID, so it's got Wi-Fi, that's cool. Oh, Bluetooth settings. That is really cool. Maybe Makes me wonder if the control with smartphone is a Bluetooth thing. Probably not. But I wonder if that would be faster, better than Wi-Fi. It might not be, because I think expensive drones use Wi-Fi. So, what comment? All I see is Sweet by Jordan Oliver, which, thank you, Jordan. In large initial mag standard, I'll leave it at that. I don't know what that is. In large initial pause, focused position. Okay, good enough. Motion interval, ADJ, I forget what that does. These are playback stuff, so I think we're good here. Yeah, I think we're good here. Change to PAL, reboots after. Record the media used in NTSC as an assertive format. But it does have that. And that's changed to PAL. We want NTSC. Great. Touch operation is on. Touch panel / pad. I don't know what the difference is. Touchpad settings. Orientation and view orientation on. Touch pros mode. Relative position. Good enough. Operation area right 1/2. I don't know what that means. Demo mode is off. Can't be turned on. TC/UB. Yeah, I have no idea what all this grayed out stuff is. HDMI setting. Resolution. USB Loon setting, USB power, PC remote settings. I wonder if I can record from computer. English, date and time, area, file number. Hang on, we got series and, okay, that's cool. Series name is DSC. Okay, so you could name, oh, this is cool. So I can keyboard there, so I can name it for a project. So instead of like DSC blah 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 numbers, I could be like, name of project and these settings. That's cool. So then instead of just like DSC, the date and file name, it could be like Airborne Death or whatever and file names. That would be cool. But I have to remember to change it afterwards, which is something that I don't do a lot with little settings like this that are kind of tucked away. I mean, how many of you take a video on your smartphone and then go and name the file afterwards? Well, I think we've looked at that enough. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. And we're going to put in my SD card here. Interesting, I've never had with a sealed peel thing on the back an SD card. No, and a thing about, there we go, 128 gigs. Boom. You know what? It is a bit thicker, too. A bit chunkier, which is nice. So the thing about, whatchamacallit? Yeah, the thing about cameras, though, something interesting is when I got my first, if you guys remember my red camcorder by Sony, and I got it, my mom got me a little flip video camera, which I might have been happier with, because it was HD, whereas that one wasn't. But the thing that I was thing that I found looking online is people wish they got the HD version of my camera, which I didn't know there was a difference. I just saw it looked like the kind of camera that I wanted. Buy me that one, please, Mom. Here's my SD card thing, wallet. So with that, one of the things that it was, and so I looked online, and a lot of people wish they had gotten the HD version. So I think this, I'm not know for certain. Oh, we've also got a travel adapter too. If I ever go to Europe or wherever, that's cool. So you know, I might be. So I just think that maybe if you got the other camera, you might not be happy with it. I don't know. I'm not you, but I don't know. That's just my experience. But I will be calling with Alex after this and talking with him about stuff. So there's that. Pretty much I just need to put everything in my package and get ready to head off to work. Put everything in the box, really. Actually, hold on. Which I'm like ready. I just need to grab my stuff and go. What I'm gonna do really quickly is see if I can put one of these on. How does this... How does this work? But it's... Is this for smartphones? It's definitely for larger screens, or it can be. Oh, there's mine's on the bottom, so I need to cut it off at... So if I cover the whole screen, including the bezel... Well, I'm going to just go for, like, maybe just the screen, because the whole screen plus the bezel is a little bit more than 7, and I want to just cut right on the 7. Okay, let's line it up. Just try and make this cut beautiful. I'm not going to use the scissors on this. That's not a great cutting experience for this. Here's the kitchen snips. Yeah, this is going much better. It's not like the best. Hang on, what I'm gonna do. Oh, but there's no line to. Well, let's just see how this fits. Oh, I still have to cut the top off too. Top out. The top just needs to be this side of the line above the 4, so what I'm gonna do is... Oh wait, is that equal with the 4? No, above the 4, so... Yeah, I see which line. Oh, that's horrible. I bodged it. Wait a minute. Is this the section that I... No way, look at this. The section that I just cut off of that side is actually right perfect about. Yeah, I'm gonna try something really quickly. Be right back. Okay, let's see here. So what I've got here is, I've got this here. So I need to trim off, actually quite a bit really. It's just barely tall enough. So if I do just before the other line. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try this straight edge. And hopefully I don't ruin it. It's not very thick stuff, but... So let's see, the edge is right there, so I need to do... right there, I think. That. Oh no, that looks horrible, that moved a bunch. Okay, let's line that up. Well, oh goodness, I'm just bulging this all over. Okay. It still has a bump. Okay. That's as good as it's gonna get. I'm calling it. So, there's no instructions for this. So I assume we could just put a drop on of that. How do I get this out? So I assume we cotton swab this down like this. Ah. Let me give it a wipe. I'm going to also wipe this off, so then there we go. Very careful not to get fingerprints on the wet, on the sticky side. Let's line it up as best we can. That edge is more apparent now, but whatever. Hang on a minute. No. Wait, is that the application? Is it the applicator stuff? Is that how it sticks? Oh, okay. This is weird. And then I guess now... This is going horrible, guys. I don't know how to apply... Oh, and it's... Did I put too much on? It's... Oh. Or... No, it can't be not sticky. Well, I touched it and it wasn't sticky, and that's why I'm confused. No, it's still slidey around. Oh. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. At all. I'm going to take this broken sample here. Yeah, I can confirm it's not sticky. That's done nothing. I give up, okay? Focus camera, thanks for the thought, but I have no idea what I'm doing. Gonna just wipe it all off. Maybe do that later if I can figure out what to do. And yeah, I'm just gonna pack this stuff up. This thing, though, I want to put somewhere somewhat protective. I've got a bunch of these, and I just need to wash them. See if it will fit in here. There we go. Whoops, you guys can't see anything. Sorry. Okay. Let's see, these .01 battery goes in my belt pouch, and the new camera's going in my belt pouch too as well. It's coming with me. And I'm going to work, so but don't worry, it's going to be locked up. I'm going to take the battery out of my... You know actually what we can do here is, we'll put the .01 battery that I've been using in my new camera. Yay. Oh, and it's preparing database too. Cool. Which I'm going to have to... yeah. Whoops, I forgot to even look at... Okay, battery says full, that's good. So now I'll be able to take this one, I'll leave it here to charge it at home.
Ring, ring.
And, yeah.
Ring.
I'll see you guys later.
Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Ring.